Hello everyone, I hope you all have been well. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be revealing and wrapping with the December 2023 Scarf of the Month. Now before I get into all of the revealing and wrapping fun, the Scarf of the Month subscription is a benefit of the Wrap Royal and Wrap Legends levels of the Wrapunzel membership. More information on the membership can be found in-app or on-site under membership. Okay, so let's get into this. I have in my lap the Scarf of the Month, and it's still in its crinkly package, as you can hear. I'll show it to you. We got right here. I'm going to open it on up. This month's scarf set is a scarf and a brooch. And we'll start here really quickly with the brooch. This one isn't super huge. It's very delicate, and I'm digging that. Sometimes it's really nice just to have a delicate brooch. This is a beautiful flower, and the leaves here. Gold tone, clear crystals, and a very large pearl. It's super pretty and super fun. I could also see me wearing it here or on a lapel. That would be great. Of course, with the scarf on the head. I'll set that down. Before I do this, the back is one of those really quick, easy release. Doesn't have the little dial on it, so that's really super cool. Nothing to get snaggy into the scarf. I think that's awesome. Love it. Okay, now the scarf, open this up all the way, is a pashmina, and it's very appropriate for this time of year. Let me quick pull this paper tag off. Okay, as we're getting cold up here in the northern hemisphere, but it is, I'm going to say right off the bat, this feels slightly less thick or slightly thinner than the cranberry. It's a little bit thicker than a Lakeshore Bliss, but not quite as thick as a cranberry, right? Now this, of course, is like most of our pashminas, has a beautiful paisley pattern. This one has an edge. The long side has a border that's about 1.5 inches wide, and is a contrasting color to the main body of the scarf. I'm going to turn it sideways, and we have yet another pattern on this end with the tassels. You can see the little fringy bits like there. Sorry, it's too much fun to flip them back and forth. Probably annoying, but I do apologize for that. But it's so much fun. It is so much fun to play with the fringes. This pattern here just continues in the L shape around the entire scarf. Then those little rectangular pieces here with larger paisley on the short end. The reverse side looks like this. It could be fun for a little bit of pleating, you know, having the outside and the inside. Even for like an artsy side swoop, this would be super cute. I think I might do a bonus wrap with like an artsy side swoop. Add in a coordinating scarf for you guys later. All right, let me get this scarf off. So I think I'm going to do something with pleats and put them on. I'm going to put this on like so. Probably even-ish. See if we'll get it as close to even, Steven, as possible. I'm going to leave it open so I can get the border by my face. Just bringing it up a little bit just to make it fit the back of the shaper better. Crisscross applesauce. Okay, So we're going to, right, the tail that was underneath, when you crisscross in the back, there's one tail that's on top and one tail that is crossed underneath. I'm going to leave this one down over my shoulder, and then my left shoulder I'm going to open up. I'm going to flip it open like so. Give myself a little bit of and my goodness, words, diagonal here. Bring this down around the back. Okay. Right, now for this, I'm going to open it up, start to give it some pleats. I'm not going to be fussy about them today. I think I want a little bit of just, I'm going to say, can't say random, but I'm going to let them do their thing. Okay. As long as they're allowed to do their thing, as long as they don't get all stacked up in one spot. There we go. I knew I had more pleats in there. Okay. All right. I have here, I'm bringing it around the back. And underneath, I'm tucking in, not under the shaper, but between the shaper and the scarf. Okay. There we go. Have a nice veil here. All right, this piece came untucked just a little bit. I'm going to tuck it in. All right. Now, definitely can have lots and lots more pleats, less pleats. Every time I say I'm going to let it be, not be fussy. Yeah, about that. I tend to be too fussy with the pleats, but and there you have it. I have here. And I'm thinking I could put this over on this side. I typically wear on my right side, but I could also wear on my left side. Again, it's personal preference, but I'm thinking we're putting it on the right side because it's my favorite side to put the brooches on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ow. And there we go. I stabbed myself in the thumb. All right, so this is super cute. Super, super cute. All right, now I'm going to take it out, do one more style, and then I'm going to do a bonus wrap with a coordinating scarf or a partner scarf. Okay. Okay. So what I think I want to do is put the scarf on. So I have I'm going to put it on with one short tail, one long tail. Still keeping that border showing. Bring this up again to fit the shaper better. The bigger the shaper, the less you have to adjust it. Right. All right, now this time this tail is just going to lay down here. I find that I don't need to tie it, even though it is just laying on my shoulder. But if you want to give it a tie in the back, just words. Oh my goodness, sorry. Just tie a knot in the back. Make sure that you don't have an excess amount of scarf hanging down your neck, because then that can definitely be really bulky in the back. I'm going to be turning this so you get to see this pretty mustardy color. Just crunching it up a little bit. Just crunching it up, scrunching it up. You can see here. Okay. When I get to here, I'm going to do a spin around and then reveal the outside. So we have the inside of the scarf on this side, and then the outside of the scarf on this side. Opening it up. And then I'm going to just bring it around the back. I spun it around again. It doesn't really matter, but I just wanted to be in keeping with this side being all of the inside color, inside of the scarf, and then this side being all of the outside of the scarf. I hope that makes sense. Okay. It's going to take me a second to tuck in because I don't want to see any of those little fringy bits. Tuck in all those fringies. Okay. Just adjusting. And then the brooch right in the center of this twist. I think that will be perfect. Okay. All right. And there we have it. I'm thinking I'm digging this one. Super cute. And if you didn't want to have the tail, you got to this point, you didn't want to have the tail, you could always just bring it up and tuck it away, like so. You don't have to, there's no need to rewrap the whole thing. So you could bring up and just find the pocket, tuck, tuck, tuck. Sometimes that happens. I'm determined I'm going to have a small tail or whatever, and then the tail drives me crazy, so I just tuck, tuck. As usual, the hardest part is getting all the fringy bits hidden. And get it nice and spread out. You don't want it all bunched up in one spot. And there you have it. So turban, no tails. I'll turn around and show you the back. Or if you wanted to have the tail, just grab that out. This is also helpful if you're cooking. You have the kind of fun tail going on. All right, so I'm going to grab this scarf and come back and show you the bonus wrap. All right, so the bonus wrap is going to utilize the brooch, the scarf of the month, and a dewdrop sparkle in black. Now, I like the black for today because that's just what I'm feeling. That's my vibe for today. But I also liked the teal. I thought that one was really pretty. I can show you. Reach over. Ah, goodness, don't fall out the chair. The teal. I think this would be a really good combination. It's very, very fun. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to put on the scarves even Steven, like so. Okay. All right, I'm going to hide away one of the tails because I only need the one tail. All right, just tucking that in the back. No knots. This one is not, no knots in this one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put on even Steven. Okay. Not all the way to the front. And add an angle. Okay. I'm going to fold this up to fit the head better, just like I did before. But I'm going to be keeping it at the angle. You can see. Okay. All right, crisscross applesauce. And then I am going to be pleating. This one I am going to fussy pleat because that's the entire idea of the wrap, is the fussy pleats. Okay. Fussy pleat. Fussy pleat. There we go. All right, friend. All nice and neat, nice and neat, nice and neat. Yeah, I'm a bit nuts. I'm singing to the scarf. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this piece here is going to get folded underneath. Just a bit. Okay. Grasping, flipping, bringing up. Now I am not going to come all the way to the front. I am going to go right to the back of that front edge, or the front motif. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, that is just amazing. Okay. Wow. The way that laid down, really, really pretty. Got was like really wide and then get really thin as it got to the top. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Bringing it around the back. Tucking it in back here as I can. All right. Make sure all of those little tiny pieces are tucked in. All right. Okay. Now, I am going to rearrange slightly. All right, now this is going to seem really crazy, but this side, not fussing with crazy over the top pleating on this side. I'm going to pleat it, but it's going to be messier than this side. All right. Just grabbing it up, grabbing it up, grabbing it up. I find this a little bit easier than crunching it up or just bunching it up, even though I'm not going to fuss with the pleats. All right, I've got it. I'm bringing it up. And as you could probably guess now, we are artsy side swooping. Tucking it in at the top, just a bit down like so. This piece over my eye, not a good look, so I'm adjusting, adjusting, adjusting. Okay. Twist in. Okay. Just like this. The piece, let's say excess tail, but the black tail here I'm bringing up in the back, And I am bringing it over and tucking in, just like so, right? Now, if you get to this point and you're not liking your pleats, you can just play with them a little bit to get them to be what you want them to be. And it's almost like a slouchy beret. It's super cute. This was one of my favorite styles from the beginning of my wrap journey, and just absolutely love it. This can be done with 1 scarf, 2 scarves, 3 scarves. Sky's the limit with this one, depending on your tolerance for weight on your head and heat. This one, not so bad as far as weight. Warm wise, it is a little warmer because of course I've got on the Wendy fully stuffed, and the Dewdrop Sparkle is a little bit heavier than say a Tough 2-in-1 or an original 2-in-1, but it's not quite as heavy as some of the pashminas. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna spin around. Oh wait, brooch. Oh my goodness. Let me put this one on right about here. This will help hold those pleats in too. Might be a little bit harder for me to get in. All right. Try not to stab myself this time. Okay. There you are, pin piece. All right. Also, another thing with this wrap, if you say wanted to have that pop of color, but you didn't want to have an extra scarf, you could also wear a headband, one of the cloth headbands in here. That would work as well. If I had one, or if I thought about it, I would have had one right here to show you, but that would also be another fun idea for this. Even if you wanted to wear 2 scarves and you just wanted that extra pop of a different color, the headband could come in handy there as well. So yeah. All right, I'm going to spin around and show you this one, and then I'm going to sign off. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.